I'm on one, people. I warn you. Yes, we're going to do a power hour. Yes, we're going to go through a whole hour of quick cleaning because I've been out this morning indulging. I've been indulging. I want to go and had a cheap $4.99 breakfast at the mill. Anyway, whoo, yes. I discovered when I got home that I hadn't done any housework for a while. You know why? Because we've all been ill. We all had a bug. I told you previously I had a bug and then everyone's been coming down with it. So yeah, we've all been bonging out in the front room, duvets and all that shenanigans. Kittens going flipping absolute nuts. Anyway, she's taken on Nala as her mum and Nala's taken it on board that she is mum. So yeah, they're always in, you know, rough and tumbles and whatnot. But I seriously need to clean up. Look, a hot water bottle down there is the only way I could breathe was to lay a hot water bottle on my chest and just inhale that heat. Anyway, probably held too much because I'm literally on a hype right now. You know what? I'm on a hype. All realistically, I've just been dancing around the kitchen like an absolute nutter, listening to Sabaton, and that's it. It's just like, whoo! It's got in my head. It's got in there, and it's just like bubbling around. Yeah, I was listening to Prima Victoria, and all I could think about was him sitting in the tank when he's peeping out the hole, and I'm like, you look like a dirty little peeping Tom. You can peeping Tom in my window any day, sunshine. Oh yes. Anyway, ironing board still up. There is things dotted about that are just collecting everywhere, and I don't know why. You know, when things get on top of you, when you're not feeling well or you're busy all the time. I mean, last night I didn't even get in till like 10:30 at night because I went down and sat in a car park in that strong wind. Morrison's car park, watching the poles and the lights and everything shaking around from the strong wind while my son was under Morrison's taking photos of cars. I was waiting for him. Yeah, so, you know, I had a late one, and before then I had a late one because I went to a drag thing, and that was flipping hilarious. Loved every minute of that. Absolutely loved it. Bianca Del Rio. Yeah, and it was Mary Mack as her supporting actor. I just loved it. I loved it. It was such a giggle. Anyway. Calm. So I'm going round and I'm trying to get as much cleaned up in the hour I've got left after having my little morning indulgent with my friend. And the kid's going to come out of school and they're going to be like, oh my God, it's still a mess in here. And I'm like, yeah. So I need to use this hour wisely and clean it up. Get it all cleaned and tidied and hoovered and fresh. So when they come in, they're like, oh, smells not. Actually, no, they won't, because none of the poor little souls can breathe out their noses. So they won't be able to smell anything. I could have a haddock laying around in here going a bit rotten and they wouldn't be able to smell it. Because haddock, where did that come from? Don't even like haddock. Don't eat haddock. Don't even think about haddock. Normally it's tuna. Tuna flakes. Yes. I just thought something really, really disgusting, and I don't know if I should say it, but anyway, I'm gonna say it. You know when you get like a infection down there, yeah, and you have to put those things in. You know, you put the little pessary thing in, and then it just goes all the way out, and it feels disgusting. Yeah, tuna custard. That is. As tuna custard. So giving the Hoover a good sofa. Yep, the sofa is having a good hoover. I hoover this all the time and I love it. I love hoovering it because it's one of those ones where I can take everything off and really go for it. I'm going to hell. I don't know where it's come from, but I think I'm going to hell because I was watching a video the other day. I was doing a video, right? I had a video on. And I've just seen a rainbow. And so in the video, it's a war one, and one of the band members is laying on the floor, and the front man, everybody knows I flipping love him. He's on my arm, for God's sake. He tries waking him up, and he drags him along, and I instantly said I'd play dead for him. For him to grab me like that and just drag me across the floor, I'd play dead. And that's it. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to hell. That is awful. I'm going to hell. Yeah, oh God, I got asked again the other day if I wanted to join the group chats for the classroom, and I was like, no. Can you imagine me on it? No. I don't even drink alcohol, can you imagine? Yeah. Why did I say about alcohol? I don't know. I'm literally, I'm not right in the head. I'm nearly done with this room now, and I'm feeling quite good because I'm still in good time for when the boys come home from school. Got the most depressing thing on the TV, and that is the news plus weather, because the weather is always depressing because at the moment it's flipping cold. It's so cold, it's awful. Like, I hate it. I get wet and that's it, freezing my absolute arse off. Yeah, anyway, what would you rather have? Would you rather, let's bring another one of these back in. Would you rather, okay, socialise with parents at school on a WhatsApp group chat that you just know is going to be like, it's 1 o'clock, oh, it's 1 o'clock, every flipping evening, and then everyone jumps on board and has to share a picture of their glass in hand, or Would you rather be sucked up by a tornado? Well, my answer to that is I'd rather be sucked up by a tornado. I'd rather be sucked up, flung in the air, spun round and dropped wherever I may land, because, and I do it again every week as long as I don't get 1 o'clock come through on my WhatsApp every evening. I couldn't handle it. It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be about the classroom. I've been there on these group chats, and they're not like this. Join it, and then all the updates, and if anything's happening, if there's anything after school, or if there is anything going on that you might be interested in, part of the school. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. You lying little fuckers. What it is you all go on there to brag, go, oh, my Timmy, oh, he's so good, he's done this, that and the other, and then it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, I need more than wine after being on that group chat. I haven't been on a group chat like that in a couple of years, so I won't do it to myself. I'm treating myself here, and I'm being good to my own mental health. Actually, it's probably good for their mental health too, because I wouldn't be able to hold back. I'd be on there ripping them to shreds. Yeah. I'm going over with a floor cleaner that I got from Home Bargains, and it's my Spanish one. It's my Spanish little number that's going all over my floors, which is pre-made in a bottle, which I pre-made. I pre-made it myself. Spraying it over, and then just going over it in my window cleaner. It's my floor window dream. Yeah. Has everyone heard about how cold it's going to be this weekend? Apparently it's meant to be nicer, but colder. There we go. This room's looking all right, isn't it? It's looking a bit more habitable for when they come home. They'll come in and they'll trash it. But that's the way it goes, isn't it? That's the way the cookie crumbles. And then taking out a load more junk for the bin, and some recycling, which I have to literally squash in because I've rammed it. Oh my God, the amount of recycling, it's ridiculous. We've got 2 of them. We've got 2 of those green bins. It's never enough though. Kitchen has become, I've been baking. I buy these, in like Sainsbury's, you can get like those little cake mix bags. They're like £1.20. All you have to do is add a dirty little egg. And that's what I've been buying. And then I can just safely let the kids just mix away to the heart's content, and it goes everywhere. Which is what they've been doing. There's a loaf there of chocolate cake that they made. They love it. They're out there baking away like little chefs, bless their hearts. But then I made a ciabatta bread as well, didn't I? And I made a mess absolutely everywhere. And here I am clearing it all up, because I didn't clear up as I went. Not to the best standard that I could do, to be fair. I've managed to get everything from the hall that I've chucked from the front room into the hallway. I've managed to get that into the washing pile, so I've actually got a hallway I can walk through yet again. Kids are fighting in the front room currently as I speak. They're fighting like cats and dogs in there, but I'm letting them get on with it because it's like the weather, and they're blending quite well. Yes. Giving this a nice old clean over once more. I desperately need to go and get some cleaning products. I'm literally, all my bottles, I've got so many bottles, and there's hardly anything in there. I need to go somewhere. Probably going to be Home Bargains, because I do love it in there. I do like B&M, but I can't stand going in B&M. I don't know. Can you hear my kids? Does anybody else get that? Well, it's like you like a shop, but you don't like going into it. That's one of them. It's hell. It's hell on earth. You go in and everyone's just like, ugh. They're just ramming into you, and they're fighting like it's some sort of flipping last minute Black Friday blimmin' rush, like a PS5's on sale for $9.99, and you're just like, please, I just want to get my soap. I want to get my soap and my sponges. Let me be. But no, honestly, and seeing all the Christmas stuff coming out of the shop is really upsetting me. It's upsetting me, and it's I'm not happy about it. Can we please enjoy Halloween first? Can we just have Halloween, enjoy it, get all spooky and grotesque, and then we can let Santa come and do his thing, do that creepy thing that he does, and where he says, come and sit on my lap, and I'll fill my sack and I'll empty it for you on Christmas bloody Eve. Anyway, I'm cooking up pizzas at the moment as I'm chatting to you, and they're smelling absolutely divine. But I'm also doing a bolognese. Honestly, I can't even remember the last time I cooked one bloody dinner without someone going, I don't like that. I have to cook like 3 or 4 different meals every night. It's driving me up the wall. Look at the kitchen. Yeah, I'm in there currently right now. I'm standing there. Yes, right by the kettle, as per. Oh, how is everybody else doing? How are you all doing? When I get on these highs, right, I'm not even joking. When I get onto these crazy little nut jobs that I'm on right now, they're really hard for me to come down, But I know that when I do come down from it, I'm absolutely exhausted, like to the point where I don't feel well. So I don't know if that's normal, but I've had it all my life. Like I will be bursting with energy all of a sudden, like crazy. And I'm just like, yes. I randomly go around the house going, yeehaw, and stuff like that. I'm not even joking. And then the next minute I'm like as miserable as flipping arseholes, like really miserable like an arsehole that's never been wiped. That's how miserable I get. So at the moment I can't put this glove on properly on the left hand because my tattoo is on peeling stage. It's healing and peeling. Yes. Every time I have my sleeve down, when I take my clothes off, it's like a flipping, I don't know, a shedded snake in there with skin falls out. It's really grim. But I'm so good with my toilet. I clean it all the time because it's my little obsession. I love going in there and cleaning it. Sometimes when I've had a kid in there for a long time, I go in there straight after and I'm like, what's been happening in there? And I clean it on the quiet just because I know it's not going to be immaculate. It's not right, is it? It's not right. But I get enjoyment from it because then I close the door and I'm like, oh, look who was watching me the whole time. Panzer, my little Panzer battalion. Look at her. Look at her. She's so pretty. She's so lovely and gorgeous and yummy. I'm absolutely dreading when she comes into season. Dreading it. Look, it's all done, but I missed the spot. So I went back in there. I was like, nope, can't leave it like that. I can't. And the most important bit, where everyone puts their dirty little hands after they've been touching things and, ugh, yeah. And I've killed my plants. Those plants are dead, but they're still sitting there for the aesthetic, you know. They're still sitting there even though they're dead. I mean, I need to replace them. So I can actually walk now. They're going to come home and be like, oh. And then they're going to come in here and go, oh. And what they're going to do is, they're not going to say, oh, it's clean. What they're going to do is they're going to say, I'm hungry. That's all I ever get from them. Yeah, but there we go. And I've still got time to make myself a cup of tea. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one, my lovely people. Kettle!